Okay, Midnight Movie. I'll give this one props for kind of taking the idea from Last Action Hero and making it a horror film. What you have is there's this film where if you watch it and get scared, the killer will leave the film, hunt and kill you. But the people who are watching the movie will now just see a cut from that movie to you being murdered. Sounds kind of complicated, doesn't it? So what happens is you have about 8 people who go to see this movie. This movie that apparently, people have died watching it. And of course they do because they watch it, they get scared, they leave the theater. This random guy who is the killer, who kind of has like a giant corkscrew for a killing implement. Pretty different for a killing implement. And then I'll go from the grainy black and white film to a more modern cut. It's still black and white. And you'd be like, oh hey look, there's Jim. Why is he in this movie? Looks, wow, he's being killed, looks pretty good. And then as you become more scared, the movie begins to hunt you down. It's different. I'll give it props for the premise behind it. It is still a low budget horror, but the idea behind when you watch this film and you become scared, the killer stalks you and you then become transposed into the film is a pretty unique idea. I will definitely by far give it props for that. For a low budget movie, of course you expect acting to be fantastic and all that, but all in all, what saves this one is the premise. The premise makes this a pretty watchable horror film. Again, low budget, so don't expect a lot from it, but still a very, very solid movie.